Baseball is a game of statistics. Game information has been recorded for over 100 years. Recently, teams have been trying to gain a competitive advantage by collecting and using useful data to make decisions. The invention I'm sharing about is Statcast. Statcast is a state-of-the-art tracking technology developed by Major League Baseball. Statcast was first unveiled at the MIT Sloan Sports Analytics Conference. It won the award for Best Analytics Innovation at the 2015 conference. In 2015, a combination of camera and radar systems was installed in all 30 ballparks after a trial run in 2014. In 2020, a camera system known as Hawkeye was installed and improved the tracking ability. It is based on binocular vision, like how our eyes work. Each club has 12 Hawkeye cameras arrayed around its ballpark. 5 focus on pitch tracking, the other 7 track players and batted balls. The information is relayed to computers to record measurements and produce metrics. Some measurements include distance covered, exit velocity, launch angle, pitch velocity, and spin rate. There is a website that shares all this information for free. All the categories are sortable so you can see how each player rates. Check it out at baseballsavant.mlb.com. You may see the information displayed during a baseball game or on social media websites. The technology can be expanded to tracking airplanes, rockets, and space debris. The military could use it on a battlefield. There could be applications on busy roads to control traffic flows and use self-driving cars. Here's a quick video from Vice Sports that explains more about Statcast.
First batter. Copy. All right, let's check it.
My name is Greg Kane. I'm the Director of Baseball Data for Major League Baseball. Statcast is a combination of radar technology and optical tracking technology that tracks everything for a given play in a given baseball game. The radar technology is very good at tracking the ball, and the optical tracking is very good at tracking the players in a very large space. The two systems kind of hand off to each other so that they can create a complete three-dimensional picture of what's happening for every play.
3, 2, 1, and we're up.
The radar technology is based on technology that tracked missiles and space shuttles as they were launching to see if there was debris falling off. It tracks things that move very fast, very well, with high-level precision. It tracks the ball at about 40,000 hertz, or 40,000 frames a second. Then the optical tracking system tracks at 25 frames per second, but that's bumped up to actually 30 so that it can match what's on broadcast.
Stand by, Bo, going to break. We have 2 cameras dedicated to the Statcast.
Pan right slightly. Hold your shot. Yeah, baby.
We can do live metrics and then more in-depth kind of numbers.
How about his arm strength first?
So if you have a home run, within a minute or 2, we can turn around the exit velocity, the distance.
Matt here is our operator tonight. He's able to feed a replay to our tape machine.
Exit velocity, right of second, tornado. Ball trail, yes, no?
Yes.
Copy.
We're able to capture that and marry it with other beauty looks of the home run. You also see the corresponding graphic with how far the ball was hit, what speed the ball was hit, what angle the bat was positioned at when the ball was impacted. You're able to break down just what makes these guys so good on the baseball field.
Just to see those numbers come up and be able to turn those around almost real time, it's pretty cool, you know? It's entertaining, but it's also become a key part to actually documenting the play.
The data that we capture for each game is provided to the clubs the next morning after the game for competition purposes. They have access to the entire data set for all games. It will be a great way for the clubs to detect somebody coming off of injury if they're really back to where they were, if they need a day off. Trying to find the players that are value that are out in the market. People have said that this is the holy grail of Moneyball.
I think we're going to see more and more discoveries, if you will, making decisions on who to sign in part based on the metrics. The Houston Astros figured this out, and they signed a guy by the name of Colin McHugh. Had washed out with the Mets, was not a very good pitcher, but they saw that the spin rate on his curveball was off the charts. And they realized that was a weapon that he wasn't using nearly enough. So based off the spin rate of the curveball, they signed this guy. He's been a great pitcher for them.
And he got him on strikes.
It's going to be neat to see how those elements forecast who's just not being talked about yet. It's very similar in a statistical approach, but this provides something they didn't have before, true quantitative measurement of skills.